What is up? What is up? How's everybody doing this fine? What is it? Wednesday? We are back with another episode of From Fiji to Florida, and I got the one and only Miss Chelsea. What's going on?
Hey, what's going on?
We got a lot going on. As we see, we got freaking my Twitter is acting up, so I know we're live on Facebook and YouTube right now, and I think we're live on your YouTube, right?
Yeah.
All right. So how we feeling so far? Before we get into the recap, how you feeling with how things ended and how we going in?
I mean, this episode was pretty light, so it wasn't too crazy.
Yeah, nothing crazy happened this week. Definitely wrote down some things we definitely want to touch on. With that being said, let's not suspense the crowd anymore. Before we get into anything, make sure you're liking, subscribing, sharing the video. You're leaving some comments for us so we know, what you want to hear more about, or what you guys are feeling on theories and stuff like that, so we can bring it up. But yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead. Let's start with the weekly recap. Alrighty. Weekly recap. So this week we started off. It was the recoupling, right? That's where the episode of this week started. With Harrison, Thor, God Love and Thunder over there. Him choosing Mrs. I always butcher her name. I butchered it last week. Sierra. And sending the. I'm probably gonna get hate for this, but the crackhead home, Mr. Kane himself. Yeah, how'd you feel about that?
I mean, I wasn't crazy about him, but I didn't hate him either. It was just like whatever to me. Like, yeah, he was there for a little bit. Whatever.
Yeah, I thought it was funny. I thought it was funny how he the villa literally only gave him 5 minutes, and they gave everybody else 30 minutes to pack up their shit. Did you notice that?
Yeah. So, how I was telling you throughout the week, if you would have been on his lives, he was saying a lot of stuff until he finally got in trouble, I guess, because then now he's like, oh, I can't discuss certain things. I can't talk about certain stuff. So now it's like, why were you saying all this before? And now you're mute.
So we're going to get into that on Spicy Topics today because I have a theory on that. And I kind of got the feeling of that, of why he started doing this, or he was going to do something like this since before the recoupling. But yeah, so from there, he leaves. Here are some things I wrote down. I thought from that kind of really kind of got to me. Liv leaving that was that week as well, right? That was this week. Liv left this week, or was that the week before?
Because that was when he chose Sierra.
That's right. Yeah, because it was back to back. That was a lot of shit that happened this week. Mm-hmm. The Dea situation. That's what I wrote down here. What happened?
I'm tired of her.
Yeah, I mean, I just found it was pretty funny how she literally said, "Yo, shout out to Cordell," after literally talking all that shit about Cordell to Serena, and she out here saying shout out to Cordell. Like, that to me was,
she's a pick me. Like, I don't care about her. Like,
yeah,
girl, you had your little bit of fame, you could have done something, and you're doing nothing. You're reaching. Yeah. Goodbye.
And then so you mentioned the Kane topic. Like, I didn't like how, because so we obviously watched After Sun. I didn't like how he was trying to step back his statement on After Sun on what he told Serena. No, not Serena.
Sierra. Jesus.
I'm not good with her name, bro. It is Soraya. There's a lot of Sir and C and
You
shit
just said
going
it
on.
wrong again.
Soraya, you said, right?
Sierra.
Oh shit. I promise you, I am drinking. I promise. Um, um, the way Kane was like, if you have another conversation with the dude, I'm done with you. And then he tried to retract that statement. Like,
Okay, but think about it. My thing is, yes, this is our first, like, he's freshly in the villa. But if we go from like the beginning of Love Island, all that stuff, everybody says something of that nature. We just viewed it of
mm,
him like that because they just got into the villa. So we're thinking, oh yeah, everybody else has been here longer than him. If you go to week one, everybody was saying that like, man, come on, like if you got somebody else, like choose them, don't choose me. They're like, come on, everybody says that.
yeah, yeah, I feel you.
It's
But
like,
I guess because after, and this is gonna be crazy because I'm about to blow the show right here. The way Leah handled everything with Miguel, like I was expecting, like that's what I was expecting from Kane because it's like y'all didn't even like kiss or anything, like y'all just like had a yoga date in the beginning, and then fucking Miguel literally went all out, and Leah was just like, we weren't that closed off, like I. Mm, I got a prediction on that later. Yeah, I feel like it's gonna surprise a lot of people. Um, I wrote here Rob was valid. I'm trying to remember.
probably the Daniela situation.
Yes. Okay. 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 Yeah. Yeah. We could get into that.
So with Rob like ending him with Daniela, he was never in the wrong. Like there was never like a wrongdoing of him. It's just like you can't downplay how Daniela feels because how she feels, how she feels. You can't control that. So no
Yeah.
one can say that she's wrong for how she feels or she's overreacting. You can't control how somebody, yes, the Aaron situation, whatever, that's really weird. But if she liked him, she liked him. You can't stop a girl from crying. That's
No,
just
I'm with that. I am. I think the reason why I wrote valid was because it did feel like he was unintentionally stringing her along as well. Because he kept on having those chats with Aaron, saying like, yeah, it's just not there, it's just not there, and it's just like you either tell her that or you push back from it.
well,
Um,
he wanted to see how it played out because literally they coupled up right on the last day of Casa, so he had to try to see where it goes at the same
right,
time.
right, right, right.
So
Um, I also got here. I mean, what do you got anything you want to touch on throughout the week? I'm trying to read through all these and make sure I touch
the
on
heart
all.
rate challenge.
Oh, that was. Oh, you want to get into yesterday's? Yes, 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 yes.
Cordell was my favorite, hands down. And I think Janae should have got at least one person's heart rate up. There's no way that Kaylor got three people's heart rate up.
Yeah.
And Janae didn't get one person?
So so
Looking at the same people?
so before we get to the heart rate challenge, I wrote this down because I thought this was a pretty dope. When he was when Rob was talking to Daniela and kind of letting her know, like, or I think it was right before he talked to her about it. He had mentioned how you get them is how you lose them, and I think that was after the whole situation with the whole movie night. And he's talking to Daniela about, like, how everything went down, and he started to feel like, what she was saying towards Aaron and what she was saying towards him was borderline like the same shit. And they were moving really fast, and it's crazy because I didn't realize, as open as Rob is being, I didn't realize how open he was being until what's the new girl's name that came in?
Cassie?
Cassie, yes. Until she said, like, you're actually more open, and if you really think about it, compared to the last
I didn't
season that
realize
Rob was,
how he was. Like, that's literally every time he opens his mouth, all he does is talk about his feelings.
yeah, yeah,
People
yeah,
just think that he's not open because he's nonchalant.
yeah, yeah,
He
yeah,
doesn't like he'll be talking like this, but he'll be like venting, but he's really his face is like this the whole time.
yeah. And redemption for Leah. That's what I wrote. That's my last thing I wrote before we could get into the heart challenge. Um, I I'm starting to like Leah again.
I didn't like
I'm a
them in the
fan.
first place.
I'm a fan. I'm a fan.
I never liked
She's
it.
keeping it real.
She's
She's
always kept it real. You just didn't like her before. It's
yeah. I didn't.
like she's.
I think it was the Andrea fan base in me. You know, I was just
You can
blinded.
like both of them. Like they were literally. Even Andrea said they were friends.
Yeah. Yeah. Nah, I just didn't like. So I didn't like it until movie night when she finally when it was out there, essentially. Like she let it all out. Rob got to hear it, both sides. That was bothering me because it felt like every time something happened, she had something negative to say, and that was like, okay, all right, we get it, Leah. You're annoying me, Leah. And now it's like, finally, okay, it's out in the open. They're cool now. They're moving forward, and I'm like, okay, now I can move past that.
I
Now
mean,
I
I
can
didn't
kind of
really see it that way because like the only time she said something negative was when he did the most.
yeah, okay, but
And
now we're
the same video that played during movie night, we had already seen it before movie night. We already know that she
no,
was.
yeah, we knew, but he didn't. He
That's what
didn't.
I'm saying. So like
Yeah.
even before then, like there was nothing to. We already knew everything that Leah was saying. So it was like either you just liked her or you didn't like her. There was nothing like that was shown that wasn't seen before.
Yeah, I was just saying towards me. Yeah, I just said. So heart rate challenge. You mentioned you didn't like Kendall's thing. To be honest with you, I think for the boys.
Like what are you doing? You're weird. You're weird.
Nah. You see, that sounds like you're not a fan of Kendall. That's what that sounds like.
He gives me the
I,
ick. It's not like I'm not a fan of him. He just gives me the ick. You're weird. Like
nah, he
I
was.
wouldn't like that at
All
all.
the girls did. I mean,
It
he
was
was.
funny. They didn't like it. It was funny.
He
That's
was
the
funny. He
difference.
was definitely funny. He was definitely funny. And then Cordell was another one.
Cordell was my
Uh,
favorite.
well, oh, we all know that. Like, come on.
Cordell and Serena were my favorite. Serena did her big one.
Listen.
Serena did
Serena,
her big one.
Serena was the dark horse. I did not expect that from
Serena
Serena.
did her big one.
Like, she came out of nowhere. Like, Janae was good. Janae was great, but Serena was like,
I
I
don't know
was
how
like,
Jimmy didn't get one heart rate up. I don't get that. I
yeah,
think it was rigged because there's no way. Like, no hate to Kaylor, a little bit of hate, but like, come on, 3 to 4 people,
yeah. That was kind of wild.
come
That was kind of
on. Those
wild.
results are crazy.
Yeah. Hey, I do want to. Hey, shout out to Aaron. Not buckling under peer pressure, saying "Don't fucking kiss me" to Daniela. That was great. That was great. That was good. Like shout out to Aaron to finally showing some restraint. It's too bad it came to the cost of
At the
Taylor's
end of the show,
feelings. You know, Taylor's feelings. Um, yeah. What did you think about the whole Cassie coming in situation? I felt like she felt awkward. Like she didn't want to be there. Like she didn't want to do that.
she felt awkward because it was like she was put into a very intense situation right away. Like,
Yeah.
really the same episode, she had to pick someone and everybody else got sent home.
Right. Yeah. I was talking mainly about like like her dance thing.
Oh, I mean, well, yeah, it's your first day and that's the first thing
Yeah.
you do. Like, come on.
I mean, Nicole and Andrea did it.
Yeah, but they
Remember?
didn't do the heart rate challenge, is what I'm saying.
Oh no, they
They
did
just
a.
walked in.
It was a dance thing, wasn't it? Wasn't it like a pajama thing though? If I remember correctly, I think it was. Yeah, because there were some boys that were.
Oh, they were blindfolded.
They were blindfolded. Some weren't, like couples.
Some were
And,
handcuffed.
and handcuffs, and then they came in, they danced and all that shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, but it wasn't a heart rate challenge. It wasn't a heart rate challenge. You're right.
I don't know. It was kind of different because, like, here you're like dancing and grinding on people and stuff like that.
I mean, she was definitely Andrea was definitely sitting on Rob. So was Nicole. Like, and they kissed to make like it was
But
the.
that you kind of do that already on like you expect to do that like
I guess.
it's I don't know, it's just
Yeah,
yeah.
she just seemed a little nervous, but I mean, rightfully so. On the lady side, so what did you think about Nicole? I kind of with Nicole and Kendall, I was feeling kind of weird about them. Uh,
Like what?
uh,
What do you mean? Like what about her? Like the dance or just her in general?
yeah, her dance was decent. It was all right.
Okay, it was
No
nothing
complaints.
crazy.
No complaints on my side. No complaints from Nicole. But to switch off on that, the couples game. Let's get on to that. Um, when they went in on Kayla, I'm glad somebody said it.
That was
She
funny. I was
is
like, "Is that
fucking annoying.
Taylor complaining?" I hear.
Yes, yes,
That was
yes.
hilarious.
Yeah.
I love
I was definitely a fan of that. I thought that was finally
it.
somebody said the shit.
My thing is like Janae literally said, "I don't know who to say, so I'm just gonna say this just because you cried." And then Kayla took it to a whole nother level.
Yeah, yeah,
Now you're just proving her point that you complain because she was like, "I don't know who to say, so I'm just gonna say this name because you were crying the most."
yeah. She hit him with the
No,
wow, really?
yeah, like no, you're doing too much. You're doing way too much. Relax.
Yeah.
Take it. Like if Leah can take all the criticism she was getting, you can take it.
Word, word.
You can take it.
Oh, we got our first guest. We got our first guest. What up, Austin? What up? What up? What up?
But yeah, Kayla was acting like it was the end of the world.
Yeah,
Like over here getting drugged through the mud.
for real. Leah and even Serena was same thing for her. Like there was a couple comments out there about the that they were putting on her, and she was just like laughing about it. Like,
Because it was just a cop out. Like,
yeah,
if you
yeah.
take it seriously, that's your fault. Like,
So the finalists came down to Kendall and Nicole, and then
Aaron and
uh,
Taylor.
Aaron and Kaylor. So the way that they were acting towards each other, Kendall and Nicole, and Nicole has mentioned before how she does not like to lose. That yeah, we all do, brother. We all do. We all miss
Oh,
Andrea.
Lord.
We miss her so
Please.
much.
Please.
We miss Andrea so much. If y'all, you know what? Tag Andrea in the comment section. She can come see us. We miss Andrea. But seeing the interactions between Kendall and Nicole compared to Kaylor and Aaron, but they're just airheads. So I don't know how they got that question right. But like it just I kind of felt some fakeness. Like she was like trying to like Kendall's like no, I think we should do this, and then they were like Nicole was like no, I think we should do this. Like there was definitely some tension there that Nicole was holding back. Like I don't
It's not,
know.
it's not attention. It's just like they both had different viewpoints. Like, that's just. She was like, let me talk, let me talk. It wasn't nothing crazy. Like,
Nah, I guess I looked too
disagreement.
deep into it. I guess I looked too deep into it.
It's a disagreement. Unless you believe Kane, where he said it was a fake relationship. I told you he said that on his live too.
Right. So that's what I'm. But that's what I'm saying. So saying that to the forefront now, and you see something like that, and you're like, okay, it's gonna have us fans now starting to do a double take when you start looking at some of these couples now, and which sucks because it kind of ruining the experience for us watching the show. Um, you know, from what Kane said. Uh, from there on out. So that's pretty much the main hits of this week. This week was kind of slow running. It wasn't really nothing crazy that really stood out to me. I will say I am kind of sad that Harrison and oh geez, yeah, her. Um, I'm sad that they left. I kind of
Basically,
wish
ever.
that they had more time in the villa. Um, I kind of like them. They seem decent together. But without further ado, we're gonna go into spicy topics. Let's go ahead and jump into our spicy topic segment. Alrighty. So as I'm here, as you guys see, I'm here on the beach on the islands drinking my little whiskey. Chelsea, what you got for spicy topics this week?
What do I have? Oh yeah. Why are they messing with my girl Leah?
Yes,
They're
let's
messing with
get into it.
like don't ruin if she's good and set on Miguel, it's okay that there's still feelings there. Does not mean they need to rekindle. They were not good together.
Yes, yes.
Let her be with Miguel.
And I feel like so this is So we all know watching these type of shows, there is a big brother, um, uh, quote unquote, who kind of stir the storyline of the show moving forward. The way that they were acting, the women were acting towards Leah, it seemed like these producers were like, "Yo, try to get Leah to say that she still has feelings for."
Right.
Like they were really trying to push this narrative, and I'm just like, I don't like this. Like you're forcing her. Essentially, you're not letting her have the experience. If she does have feelings for him, either way, Rob already said, "Yo,
It's closed.
it's closed. I moved on." And even if he does still have feelings, he knows what's best for him, and that's definitely not Leah. So like, it's time to just let that bird fly. I really
It's like
to
going back
conjure
to your toxic ex.
right,
Y'all are good
right,
together. There's still feelings there. Y'all do not need to be together. Please.
right. And I know it was kind of crazy seeing Leah, you know, wow, Aaron, listen, Aaron's reaction to the recoupling situation was honestly that was a big smack in the face. Like when Cassie picked Rob and Aaron stood up, he was more happy that Rob was staying in the villa than he was that him and Kayla were still in the
He
villa.
has a crush on Rob. Is his boyfriend. Like Rob
I
isn't
don't
his
know
friend.
what's going on there.
He likes
That's
he likes Rob and Lo. Everybody knows that. Come on now. He
yeah,
likes Rob and Lo. He does not like Healer.
that's crazy to me. That's crazy to me. Hey, shout out to the happy couple. They're official now. Boyfriend and girlfriend. That was dope on Rob's part. With the cowboy boots and the heart
Yeah,
underwear. That was pretty
it was
funny.
the best part because listen, there have been better girlfriend proposals on Love Island history than that BS.
Yeah, I mean, there was two good things. There was Rob, and then that pasta looked fire.
It
What
was
is that?
just pesto pasta. It's just green pasta, bro.
Yeah,
They
it
had
looked
they
good.
have like ingredients on that show. They gotta make things like that. It was just a can of green sauce. That's all it was.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Uh, um, where were we at? We were talking about the Leah situation, right?
Hmm.
Yeah. So with Leah, I think her and Miguel are gonna work out. I really do. And I know with we can kind of switch over to the spicy topic, which I think we should talk about Kane. I didn't get to see the full. And here, actually, I'll go ahead and look it up while you can, because you saw the what he said, right?
I saw it on TikTok. It was like parts of the live. I think I
Oh,
sent some to you
okay. Here, I'll you send it to me on my
on TikTok.
on TikTok. Yeah, okay. So I'm pulling up TikTok now. Uh,
But I definitely
but
think he got in trouble with production because like the minute he had like like aired all that out, right when he
yeah,
got on After Sun and after he left After Sun, he was like, "Oh, that's certain topics I can't talk about." Da, da, da. You was
right.
going crazy on live,
Well,
crazy.
it's funny you say that because you had sent me Andrea's live on TikTok, and Andrea, like, there's people in her comments, and they were asking her like, yo, like what's wrong with Kane? Is everything he's saying true? And she even mentioned it. She's like, look, when we leave the villa, there's definitely a mental health person that's there that helps us out to get back into society. Because they're so isolated into that one villa, that one island, so they don't know how it is. And she's like, I he definitely got some calls from the mental health people, like, yo, what the hell are you doing? And to your point, like how you just said, a lot of things were put down, and now he's denying and saying he can't say stuff. So.
I don't know if it was a mental health group or the legal team because he was airing stuff out about behind the scenes. So
Okay. Why Kane got me cracking up over here because his reply. Okay, so I'm gonna pull this up now, and you can tell me which one it is exactly. Where are we at?
some of them are just like his response to comments.
Right. So this one right here.
Yeah, so that one that's like pictures, and it's like his response to some of the fans' comments.
Okay. Okay. Wait, was that the same one? Or was
No,
that?
go back.
Okay.
There you
Okay.
go.
Let's pause this. Okay, Kane, please don't die. You're so funny.
He's like,
Okay.
what?
Yeah. Would you do Love Island games? Somehow, I don't think I'll get invited again.
That was
That's for
after his live, yeah.
yeah. Did you actually have feelings for? Honestly, no. This is
Okay, so
cap.
pause. That right there, that was when he said that the only reason why he chose Sierra was because production was making him choose Liv, and he was like, just to make production mad, he didn't choose Liv and he chose Sierra. That was part of his life. So he didn't like either of them from jump.
But you see, like, I don't like that. Like, why? Like, why? Why shake it up? Why do it? You know, like,
Because he was mad. He was mad.
it's ridiculous. He said the fact that you are already airing all this out and you're still on the flight back home is crazy. He said, "Give a fuck." That's wild, yo. And he said they did both Kane and Andrea dirty because all their humor is top tier. But I guess it's not everybody's cup of tea. Everyone tag her ass. She was fit to. What's TBF?
Be
I'm
frank.
old.
To be frank.
To be frank. Okay.
You gotta remember, it's British people.
So he couldn't add an H and just say to be honest.
He's British.
I know. I got you.
Yeah. But yeah, he was like, she was.
Is this the couple we want? We want Kane and Andrea together. Is that what?
Andrea could have been with Miguel. She would have been having the time of her life.
That's crazy. That's crazy, ain't it? What was your favorite part of the whole experience? The view from the hotel was lovely. That's ridiculous. That's just like that's sick. That's sick. That's what that is. And then lastly, we got here. Why didn't they show us more of Kane, bro? He's hilarious. I'm not cut out for Snowflake TV, bro. Whatever the fuck that means. What was this right here you sent me? I think that was just.
I don't remember.
Okay. We got the Love Island USA, Cassie and Rob. Okay, so this is what we were talking about earlier about the whole Cassie and Rob situation.
That was her season.
Right. Well, their season.
Well, he was a Casa boy, so I don't call it their season because he didn't leave Casa. But she went back to her ex.
Right.
Well, now her ex, but her man.
Interesting. That's right. Yeah, because they did talk about that last night's episode.
Yeah, that their time was cut short.
Yeah. I think they're gonna be alright. I think they're gonna be alright. Yeah, this is hilarious. This is like on the money. You know what she reminds me of? She kind of reminds me of Selly.
I see. It's a smile.
Yeah.
And the blush. They both use a lot of blush, so they're always very pink and red right here.
Right. Like I thought they were related for a second when I first saw it. This was crazy right here. The boy band.
That was funny.
Oh shoot. Oh, we gonna touch on that. Oh, we gonna touch on that one. We definitely gonna touch on that one. Yeah, facts on that. Okay, so hold on. Let me stop sharing.
Right there. Oh.
Yeah, hold on. We about to do it. I want to get the whole screen because maybe entire screen. Yeah, let's do that. Make sure we could hear. Can you hear it?
Put the volume up.
I can't hear it at all. Is it muted? No, it's not muted. Should be. Well, that sucks.
Dang.
Yeah. Why can't I hear it?
I don't know. We were playing it last time.
Right. Let's try this one more time. Sorry for the technical difficulties. We're still trying to figure this shit out.
Yeah, get it together.
Okay, sure. Let's try this. No, because I don't even hear it on my end at all. Unless. Yep. Nope. No audio. Well, anyways. When he hit her with that head turn, it's crazy.
She was like, no. I wish him all happiness outside the villa. He was And he was like basically saying how he's gonna be missed. And then he was like, "Don't you agree?" And she did a very slow head turn.
Yeah,
That was hilarious.
that was crazy. That was funny. Um, but yeah, I think with that we kind of touched. Like I said, this week was kind of it was entertaining.
It was a
It
filler.
it was definitely a filler. What did you think about Kenny and uh
Janae, they're very cute. I love
yeah,
them.
that what did you think about them in the hideaway? I thought that was
Hey,
pretty
her
cool.
lace came out and it was shifted. They said
Yeah,
they did everything but the whoop whoop.
yeah,
So
that's crazy. That's
it's
crazy.
like literally you saw the black line of where her hairline was starting. Her lace shifted. Okay, it was ridiculous.
Fucking crazy. Um, yeah, no, that was cool to see them finally get their time and Janae get her time
No, and then
because.
his little comment, he was like, "I usually get post nut clarity, but I didn't get it this time." It's like I didn't get
Nah,
it this
yeah,
time.
yeah, 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 yeah. He was looking different when he left. Like he was glowing in
He
his
was a
eyes.
new man.
Yeah,
Okay,
he was like, what was it? Who was it? That said it? Was it Miguel? He said you left. You came in Kenny, but you left Kenneth.
Kenneth, yeah.
That was funny. That was funny. All right, so since it was cut short, we're gonna go ahead and we're going straight into our paradise prediction. Here we go. Alrighty. Paradise prediction. Um, you want to do? Who do you think is gonna win? As of the couples, we see all the couples. We see them getting along. I definitely know Aaron and Kaylor aren't gonna win, but I feel like the studio, quote unquote, Big Brother is trying to make it that way. Um, yeah, my, I'm gonna let you go because
And it's
mine's gonna be
obvious.
yeah, yours is obvious.
It's
So go
Serena
ahead.
and Cordell. That
But
I
that's
love
it. Like you don't think if there was a follow up, who would you want to win besides Serena and Cordell?
Kenny and Janae, but that won't happen.
Okay, wow. Okay, Kenny and
If it
Janae.
was up to production, it'd be Kendall and Nicole.
Yeah, yeah. I agree with that. So again, I'm about to surprise everybody. I really think Leah and Miguel are gonna win.
No chance.
I think it's gonna be some left field shit.
Even though it could be a tie because Leah has a very big fan base. Because remember, the winning is based off of votes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Her fans are going crazy for her, especially the trio. It's the trio. I'm literally thinking it's gonna be Kenny and Janae third place, and either Serena and Cordell second place or Leah and Miguel second place, and then it's just gonna be flip flop like that because those three they're like the it girls of Love Island right
Mm.
now.
Nah, yeah, I will say the this cast for this season has been on point, especially with the women, the girl power that they've been showing and all that. It's been crazy. It's been crazy to
Serena's a
see.
real one, okay? Because every time she's always defending somebody. She defended Kaylor when Aaron was yelling at her.
Yeah,
She was like, "It's quick that you're gonna defend Rob, but you're not gonna defend Kaylor when she's crying."
right,
And then she
right.
defended Leah when Rob and Liv were yelling at her. She's
Yep.
always defending somebody. Like
No,
there's
no, it's crazy because you mentioned that when she was offending Kaylor with the whole Aaron Rob situation.
Mhm.
That same day, that same moment, right before, she's defending Leah against Kaylor and fucking Liv. So
Yeah,
like, yeah,
because like she was like, "Come on, she's not gonna." Because that's when Kaylor was like, "Oh," when Leah was pointing at her. She's like, "Girl, she's not gonna hit you. Relax, relax. You're doing too much."
yeah, she's definitely ridiculous. I think the Aaron and Kaylor situation that needs to be. I like everyone's like, oh, I'm so surprised they're at the bottom. I wasn't.
I kind of feel bad, but like, cause I'm not one to like make fun of people's looks, but like Kaylor, there's like these cartoon puppets that have really puffy eyes, and I keep seeing it on TikTok. And they said it looks like Kaylor's eyes. I'm gonna look for it. You can keep talking. I'm gonna look for it.
You're ridiculous. I can't believe you just said that. I can't believe
You
you
know
just
what I'm talking about, though.
said. Um, yeah, I really think Leah and Miguel are gonna surprise everyone. This is the happiest I've seen Leah, and she keeps mentioning how peaceful she is, and that's like
Yeah.
It's crazy to me, and I did like how all the girls were freaking out when they were on the balcony, and then Cassie came in. That was
Hmm.
hilarious. That was hilarious to me.
They were like, "What is going on?"
Yeah, yeah. I'm surprised Serena didn't turn up because Cordell got a little slick. He got a kiss and everything on that.
She said something else. She was like, "Did she just kiss you?"
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Because I was doing a little bit too. Oh my gosh, I don't remember the name of the cartoon, bro. Bro, it was like spot on.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, like out of okay, so a rating out of all the boys who did the challenge, Aaron was the one because you keep mentioning Kendall, but I think Aaron was the one who was like
I don't even
he
remember Aaron's. Aaron's is irrelevant to me.
right. That's what I'm saying. Like he was just awkward. Like he was
The
more
only
funny.
ones that I cared about were Rob, Cordell, and Miguel. Okay, Miguel went crazy.
Yeah.
Serena said she was like
Nah,
doing
listen. They all went crazy throwing Daniela up like a fucking.
no, but the way Miguel was in Serena's face, she said she looked up. She was like,
That was crazy. That was crazy.
"That
Yeah.
was hilarious." I couldn't
Yeah.
find the cartoon, bro. It was so funny. I found it on TikTok the other day. I should have saved it.
We'll definitely find it. We'll save it for the next one.
Yeah.
Um, so this week we're actually cutting it kind of short. Like I said, it was a short show. It wasn't much to talk about this week. Nothing real crazy. I
Mm-mm.
really just wanted to talk about predictions because I felt like that was going to surprise a couple people. That I'm actually on Leah. I'm Team Leah. So all you Leah, you know,
Told you. Should
don't
have
don't come at me.
listened to me from the beginning. I was always Team Leah.
I mean, I have my reasons. I have my reasons. She does still annoy me. It's more like a love hate relationship with Leah. She has her moments where I'm just like, all right, Leah, you're doing too much.
My
you know,
thing is like with me, I see myself in Leah, so I can't be annoying because it's like how I talk.
you know what? It's like that. You know, I have a love hate relationship with you. You kind of annoy me, so you know, I get it. So it's just like that. So that's what it is.
Whatever.
uh, but yeah. So same time next week, we're gonna kind of keep. I like the 7:30 schedule. If we need to change it to a little bit later, we can. Um, but yeah, I think us moving forward, keeping it at this pace on the Wednesdays, you know, when it's days off, we're giving the people something else to watch of Love Island. You
We
know,
gotta
no,
come up with a new show though, because it's coming to an end. We gotta come up with a filler in the meantime.
yeah. We got to figure it out.
That's what people think we should talk about next.
Yeah. What's the next big? We'll put a poll out on Twitter and on Instagram. I think you can put a poll out on TikTok as well, right?
Yeah, if I go live, I can do a poll and be like, "What do you want me to talk about on my podcast with my brother or whatever?"
Right.
Because
So we,
I can't go live on TikTok yet. I don't have 10,000 followers.
hmm. There's a bunch of shows out there we could definitely touch on. You know me, I'm a show buff, a TV buff, and
Or
a
even
movie
just
buff.
topics in general, because I feel like our opinions are so different.
Yeah.
We can go back and forth all day. And
All
you
day,
know,
every
I'm
day.
spitting facts.
I guess she's trying to say, guys, that I'm not spitting facts, so it's all
No, no,
good.
no, no. You know, I be giving some good advice. Okay.
Oh yeah. Facts. That is facts. I agree with it. I agree with it.
Hmm.
But yeah, moving forward, we're gonna keep it at this time schedule. It's been fun. Again, if you guys are rewatching or you're replaying this, write down in the comments. It was cool to have our first shout out to Austin in the chat. We all miss Andrea. It's all good, brother. Well, so she kind of teased something in her live before we get out of here. She said, "I hope I get. I'm really hoping I get sent back next season. I think Andrea is gonna come back next season. I'm gonna just put that out
She
there.
might. They do that a lot. Like people from
Yeah,
Casa, they make them regular cast members.
yeah,
So you never know.
right. Yeah. But
But she's
she
playing it very good with the socials. She's playing it very well.
very well. Shout out to her. But she was a bombshell. She was in Casa. So
That's what I meant. My bad.
yeah. Now you good. You good. We got it. We got
But
you know. Got
I
to make
feel
sure
like
you
she
fit.
will come back. I feel like
Yeah. And then her fan base. Like if Cassie could come back, I definitely see her coming back
yeah.
because she like this season alone, just from her coming onto the show, people who've never seen Love Island are definitely like tuned in this season. So
It's either gonna be her or Liv, because Liv got a lot of fans too. I
yeah,
believe it's
facts.
Liv.
Both. Yeah, both. Both. We
You
don't
never
know.
know. You never
Never
know.
know. But yeah, without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna end this right here. Um,
I'm gonna put my TikTok in the comments. You know, I'm trying to build some fans up on TikTok.
I was gonna say, go ahead, drop your, say it out loud, and I'll put it in the comment section as well.
It's Adore Chels. I put it in the comments right there. Go ahead and like that. You know, like my posts up, follow me, repost them. I need some fans. I be getting a little bit of money here and there, but I don't get too much money just yet. You know,
Okay,
because I go
okay,
live and people send you gifts and stuff like that, so you get money from that.
okay, okay,
So
okay, okay. I see you. I see you. Yeah, guys, for my Twitter, I apologize. I know most of our viewers come from Twitter. Um, I don't know what's been going on. They sent me a thing saying a premium account on X is required to create live broadcasts on their platform. My man, I've been doing lives on my Twitter without having premium, so it is what it is. We're gonna push forward and we're gonna figure it out. I am trying to go premium. I'm under review right now, so yeah. Without further ado, what's
you
up
can also go live on TikTok.
on TikTok? What's up with that? What's the update with that? Let's let the fans know what's going on with that.
So we can't go live like PC wise, but we can link this, like we can put this in the comments of TikTok and things of that nature, or I can find a way to mirror, like I'll put my phone here and like I'll put a mirror facing the screen and it'll be like they're watching our podcast and they'll be like, oh, what podcast is this? I'll just type in our podcast on the TikTok and pin it so they can go there instead.
We
But
can do
like you can
that.
still watch it from our TikTok as well.
We can do that, but we can also the link that I send you on this, right? And I know we're getting all into this with the fans watching and shit.
Well,
But
if y'all want to do it too, here you go. Here's some tips.
yeah, so with the link on that, you can actually open up the link from your phone and you can go live from there, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, from your phone. Just use your phone instead of the laptop, and then it'll essentially be the same thing.
Yeah, it's just like the connecting it to the TikTok part. That's where all my followers are.
Okay, well, we'll talk about it off screen. All right. Without further ado, let's go ahead. Let's get out of here. Short week. We got some things we got to do. Just trying to banter, get some more minutes. So, all right, we out. Peace.
Bye.